Module 4, International and Global Strategies in Service Marketing. This is the last module. Here we will be learning about basically about the introduction part, then what is the meaning of transnational strategies, etc., ethical issues, like that. So see the first slide. Indian economy is transforming into a service dominated one. Services contribute a major chunk into the GDP of our country. Global strategy leads to a wide variety of business strategies. Global marketing is defined as the process of adjusting the marketing strategies of your company to adapt to the conditions of other countries. The thing is that economists are saying that there is a transformation of Indian society or Indian economy into a service dominated one. We know now that you have learned in your earlier classes and all that the economy is divided into three. You know, primary, then secondary and tertiary. Primary is basically related to the agriculture and related activities, allied activities. Then secondary is concerned with the manufacturing sector, and tertiary is concerned with the service sector. And here we are talking about the service sector, the role of service sector or service marketing when it comes to international or global strategy. So now economists are hinting that Indian economy is now transforming into a service dominated one. That is, services are contributing a major part of our GDP. Like it has contributed a major percentage of the overall growth of GDP in the last few years. Like what are the service sector? It includes trade, it includes hotels, transport, communication. All these things are tourism. All these are actually adding or boosting the economy. So it is actually making our country or positioning our country as one of the important global destination when it comes to services, like the growth in hospital sector or medical sector, the growth in tourism, the growth in IT services. So we are making a very important or significant contribution to the global economy. Like for example, many services like the banking, insurance, retailing, transportation, healthcare, entertainment, all these have undergone a massive change in the last few years. Many of these things are actually increasing, especially nowadays. Repairing service, dry cleaning, even the basic service areas, that is gaining a huge momentum. So here we are going to see basically about the service sector, global service sector. Now, why this marketing is important? Why we should go for this global marketing? Or we know that service sector is there in our country. Why we should go or expand into a global level? The meaning is benefits are given over here. It helps to improve the effectiveness of your product or service. It will help to have a strong competitive advantage. Help to increase consumer awareness of your brand. Reduce your cost and increase your savings. Like we are dwelling or we are moving into the global market because of we are having so many such benefits, and we know that because of globalization we cannot stay isolated now. Definitely we need to increase our arena, increase our area. And when we are increasing our space, when we are venturing or when you're going out into the global area, these are the benefits which we are getting. Effectiveness of our product or service, we are growing. We know that the kind of product or service being delivered in other country and how where we are standing. So it is very easy to improve the quality of our product and service. Then having a strong competitive advantage and venturing in the global market, it shows that we are doing something more than what we are doing in the domestic market. This helps to have a strong competitive advantage. It shows that we are having a strong market presence elsewhere also. Then increasing the consumer awareness of your brand means that now our brand is not limited to our own country. We have consumers or customers throughout the world. That will help to create awareness of our brand. Then reduce the cost and increase the savings. How this global marketing will reduce the cost? It will help to reduce the cost by helping in getting cheap labor from other countries, by having economies of scale and all. And many other countries are there in the world where the production costs are less compared to our country, where the labor cost will be less compared to our country and all. So in that way, global marketing will help to reduce the cost and increase the savings. Then here this particular slide explains about global strategy from various perspectives. That is from the perspective of the company, from the perspective of the customer, from the perspective of international organizations and non-international organizations. First of all, what is the viewpoint from the company? That is from the earlier slide we had seen the benefits, no? Same way. From the company's perspective or from the company's viewpoint, what is this global strategy? It includes increasing the profitability of the company. It includes venturing into the outside world. Okay, global means here we are not limited to our own country. We are now moving outside. We are becoming more and more open to other countries. So we can say that our company will be having competitive advantage. It will be having more awareness about our product and service, and we will be having employees from throughout the world like that. That is from the company's perspective. From the customer's perspective, what happens? We are getting a wide range of products now, products and services now. The products are not limited to only one country. We are having so many options to choose from. Then international organizations. Here, international organizations refers to various organizations like World Bank and all, who are helping financially or monetarily. They are helping in the growth of organizations. They are also helping by providing advisors to various organizations. So, from their viewpoint, also, it is a very good development when we are stepping towards other countries or when we are trying to create our presence in other countries. Same way, non-international organizations. It includes like several organizations like you can call NGOs which are working throughout the country, where they also come forward in supporting such global strategy because it will help to create more and more employment opportunities. It will help to remove the barriers between different countries. So these are the perspectives or viewpoints from various stakeholders or various other people. Now, another one topic here is transnational corporations. What is the meaning of this transnational corporation? First, you should see the meaning of transnational corporation. Here you can see the meaning. This is a large global enterprise which conducts business operations in large number of countries. It is suitable for present global economy. Like maybe that is the meaning over here. Transnational means they are having it. These are large global companies which are having business operations in different countries. For example, research is being conducted in one country, production will be conducted in another country, assembling will be conducted in another country, and marketing will be conducted in many other countries. So they are having presence in different countries here, and there is high degree of integration between these activities क्योंकि एक काम एक कंट्री में हो रहे हैं, दूसरा दूसरे कंट्री में हो रहे हैं. सो क्या होना चाहिए यहाँ पे एकदम प्रॉपर इंटीग्रेशन एंड कम्युनिकेशन शुड बी देयर, एंड दैट इज हैपनिंग इन transnational corporations. And here what happens, since the countries are different from each other, the relationship between the people also will be different. So it should act together as an integrated group. That is, it is now the role here is played mainly by the headquarters, the company where the main office is situated. They have to play a major role in order to integrate or bring together all the countries. So they will be having a strong, viable, and very strong business group. And another thing here, which I remember here, is that uh, they operate in different countries. Member companies are also interlinked with each other and also with the headquarters. And an important thing is that the benefits are enjoyed by all the countries. The benefits of employment opportunities, the benefits of research and development, then they are utilized fully among all the countries. This is a transnational corporation. Now, factors favoring transnational strategy. What is the meaning of transnational? We have seen. What are the different factors over here? Here you can see these are the points: economies of scope, economies of scale, global brand recognition, global customer satisfaction, lowest labor and other input costs, emergence of new markets. So see here, economies of scope. It means that the operations can be wider. अभी हम लोग only in India when we are working only in India, or for example when you are working only in one particular country, the scope of operations are also very narrow. We are limited to only our own country. We are not experimenting at all. So that is the meaning here, economies of scope. Then economies of scale means when we are doing the activities in a massive scale, or when we are conducting the activities in a what you can say in a large scale, then we are going to get the benefits of economies of scale. Our cost can be reduced. Then global brand recognition. Our product or our service will be having a brand name outside also. It is now not limited to our own country, isn't it? Every company wants to grow more and more every day. So when we are actually favoring this transnational strategy, what happens? Our company, our product, our company, it will be also having a global brand recognition. Then global customer satisfaction, again similar to the customer satisfaction in the domestic level. Here also we can try to attain global customer satisfaction. Here now we can say, because of the increase in the online business, the products which we are using now are not the ones which are, may not be the ones which are made in our country, isn't it? We are using mobile phones, we are using electronic equipments, we are using many things which are coming from foreign countries. And why we are again and again making this purchase? Because we are becoming satisfied with the purchase. Then lowest labor and other input cost. Again, this is another reason for a transnational strategy. As I told you earlier, in many other countries, the labor cost will be cheap compared to the domestic country. So it is easy to get the work done at a low cost in many other foreign countries. And the working hours will be different. Their way of working will be different. Then uh, their working conditions will be different, and other input costs like raw material costs will be different. So because of all these reasons, companies can favor transnational strategy. Then emergence of new market. When we are venturing outside, then we can understand the new markets which are emerging in the world. And even smaller countries can emerge as new market for our product or service. So this we can understand only when we are moving out of our country. So these are the different factors which are favoring transnational strategy. Then elements of transnational strategy. Elements may, these are the points, but you can write in your own words. If you want, I will send few more points. These are the common ones which are available in the textbook. Elements of transnational strategy. Here first, सबसे पहले क्या होना चाहिए? We need global participation. Participation means we need to actively involve in global level. That is sitting here, selling our product in the domestic country, selling our services in the domestic area will not make us be part of a transnational strategy. We need to go out, we need to participate in the global market. So that is the first one, global market participation. Delivering global products means the products which we are using in our country, we cannot, many times we cannot sell the same thing abroad. We need to change the specifications, we need to make some alterations, we need to add some other value, or we need to even reduce the certain kind of uh, things in that. That is the meaning, delivering global products. We are not limited to our country now. We should ensure that the products and services we are giving are matching to the global customers. Then value adding supplementary services. Supplementary services means something else which we are giving along with the regular service. For example, you can say tourism, visiting a place and along with that giving spa service, or giving yoga service, or giving a health treatment service. So these are all examples of value adding supplementary services. This also plays a major role in transnational strategy in order to attract more and more customers. Then global marketing activities. Global marketing activities में क्या क्या आएगा? All kinds of marketing activities like advertisement, sales promotion, PR, everything. And this needs to be very strong because we are going to going to showcase ourselves among the global customers. And global competitive moves. This is again very important to understand. also. We should try to stay uh, awakened, and we should try to understand strategies which they other countries may follow. That means we should be aware that we are having tight or stiff competition in the global market also. So these are the elements of transnational strategy. I hope these concepts are